Sound is good. All right, good evening, folks. Welcome to the evening stream, Thursday. I actually don't know what date it is, July 17th.
17th.
I'm really pleased to be joined by InSeong Hwang. Hey, Don, very good to have you here. First time this week. You've been very busy, I think.
Right.
Lectures and...
Yes, 5 lectures and
my
so many
God.
other sessions, and it was quite tough.
Okay, but this will be easy.
Yeah, this would be easy. I don't need to analyze,
No.
I just check. I will just see this beautiful, matches. That's it.
Well, we shall see how beautiful.
No. Anyway.
Just a reminder, folks, this is just a recap. We had, if you want to check out our in-depth analysis, check the morning stream. But InSeong is going to sort of do a speed run through, I think, about 5 of the 8 games.
Right.
So with that, I think we're going to start with Alex Chi versus Yuan-Jun Wang.
Yuan-Jun Wang. Yeah, Wang
And this, I believe, was board 1 this morning. And the top 2 boards were the 4 players who were all undefeated. So
right.
This is money time.
Right. So it was, how to say, this is the game that we shouldn't miss it, of course.
Exactly.
So let's check it from the beginning.
You can use either one.
Yeah, this one I prefer. Oh, okay. Maybe I need to click here
if you're more comfortable using the keyboard, that's fine too.
But it's not clicked. Once it should be clicked over there, but why is it not coming? That way.
There you go.
Okay, so black was Alex Chi, and Wang Yuan-Jun, who is quite strong player. So many players believe that Wang Yuan-Jun will win this tournament easily. Okay, we'll see. So Alex Chi played against. So nothing happened. I'm sure that many of up to 3Q Go players can play all this together, exactly the same as pros. So everything was fine.
3Qs will be excited to hear that.
Yeah, it is true. I mean, nowadays, the Western Go players, they are really, studying hard, and their opening level is quite high, I can say. So I wouldn't feel the difference between AI and 3Q.
I'm
like this.
Very excited to hear this.
I feel quite familiar to see this.
Okay.
However, here, white to play, how should white handle the left side? So this area, that is the thing. That in a traditional way we just approach it because
low
we want to take the
right.
Exactly. But the low is common against this start point, or maybe the new fashion 3-3. But what white played was this one, which comes quite often nowadays, because it is the idea that if you just enter the corner, then black gonna look to this direction and have nice thickness, pretty big, right? So white doesn't want it. So instead of this one, white says that, okay, just give me a little bit more room for it. Then if you keep trying to block that corner, then we're going to have this position, which is a bit better than the other one compared to this. We can see the difference. Black's territory is a bit shrinked. Okay? So that's why I wanted to have this. And it is considered as a little bit better result for white. Okay? No matter what. I mean, it is depending on the outside, but it isn't really great because white has some center moves that white can do for free. Therefore, black abandoned the side, but just take the corner. Okay, that one. Normally black connects it, but black tried to get more points, and then white play here. That was a bit awkward. That one.
The shape.
The shape is a bit narrow and so on. But if I wanted to go that much, then black gonna play here.
Yeah.
To cut like this. So that's why white played exactly that spot, okay? Like this. So it was quite good. And then black tries to thread that white's upper side because white handled but white handled it well. Okay, Hane push exchanges, attention Hane to go out because that area. It is incomplete shape that what may throw in Atari or peep like this, and this is like headache. So it was tough to handle. But I believe that after this one, what I expected was cut, just cut and take that one down. But when white plays Hane, I felt that that is a bit unusual. But actually, when it happens like this, it seems that black has only this way, and then somehow black was in trouble
already.
So black had to play this. How to say, slack move, because if this was already exchanged, then black wouldn't play here.
Oh, no.
isn't it? So it is exactly the same, just a different with different sequence it happened. So I got a chance to bring the group out to erase the potential of the right side. Then white has many points, and black side's left is already broken, and the right side as well. So it was quite tough to handle. Okay? And black still need to save it, so it was sent anyway. And later, when it is arranged, well, black entered the corner. That is the thing that most of the Go players hated, right? Frisbee, how to handle. So white may just go down to call, but then black's this one can be a bit annoying because there is sort of like call. Black may peep and call.
Double peep, yeah.
Right. So here, if this happens, try to kill, but white enters. This is the only way to kill. Oh, but black can connect. So that is what black checked. So that's why Alex Chi played this one. However, after this counter punch came, which was clamp, that is probably the move that Alex missed it.
Yeah, I wouldn't, yeah, because you're playing inside.
Right. And it is just not working. Okay.
Right.
Black played here and okay, what are you doing? I can just take it. And white throws in and make the butting move. Black should have caught. Hard hardy, connect, and then now this block is sent there. Okay. If black can kill, then white can kill the whole group. Not the whole group, but
Enough.
Right, big enough. So after this, white plays here, and black couldn't move it. Then it just turns to a bad exchange. White got just this move for free, and black is just inside of white's area. So clearly at this point, white takes the lead.
So this is a turning point in the game.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
And then nothing happened.
All right.
Yeah,
So
white.
we're going good. All right.
Right.
And again, for more, Stephanie goes more into depth, follows the whole game.
Okay.
So turning points. All right, game 2.
Okay, let's move on. And this must be another very important game.
This is board 2.
Right.
Ryan Lee,
And Seung-hoon On,
last year's winner.
last year's winner. So I'm close friends of him, and I asked him that how can you become stronger every year while you are Asian? No way. He is still on. On Seung-hoon is on.
He's on.
Wow, he's on.
We're making puns.
Right. And I asked about this game. I didn't check the game before. But how did you feel about this game? And said that, I thought that it was good for me through the whole game from the beginning. But later when I checked AI, I was I was behind.
He was.
Nearly all.
He was.
Like that.
Yeah.
So he was so surprised by that. And, because I had that information and I checked this game, and up to like this moment when white captures the middle, I felt that, it should be very good for white.
Because all that thickness.
Yeah, that thickness. I mean, it's like great result for white. So I thought that it should be good for white. But maybe not.
Okay.
I don't know what's the glitch between AI and me. But I feel like, wow, it's good for white. White has nothing to worry. But okay, I will check. So first, nothing happens, just all fine. 3 space distance to come close against that 3 stones. This is the right way. White entered, black covered, and after push, Hane and block is the proper way. We will see one of this action in Xiao Zhonghao. Xiao Zhonghao's game. Okay, maybe I can just quickly check it, only that part. You see, when white played
Same
here,
thing, shoulder hit.
shoulder it, Hane, hit the head of 2 stones and block.
Right.
You block there because you can look for cut. Okay. When you hit the head of 2 stones, that shape is broken. So, and you are aiming that cut with this block. Okay. That is the way in which exactly happened here. So you can maybe know that, when my opponent enters in this kind of area, shoulder it, Hane, and block. And you can maybe remember this as like a pattern. Okay. White is extending. No Atari. I mean, you may feel that, why not Atari and connect? Is it? But without...
It's free, right?
Exactly. It's free, but without this, maybe you can use it in a different way. That's why white didn't Atari. Okay. Black got touched and saved. White cut. Black just abandoned this. And white aims this and this one. Okay. White flies away. That is the usual way. And black continue, exchanges, extend, everything's fine, and then white start cutting. Yeah, it is. So, I mean, if it is not working, it should be bad, but it worked. Is it?
This is when this happens. I know black can survive on the top, but it feels
right. This knight move made me feel, wow, what is this? Is it the owns move? Because It's a bit awkward. But anyway,
Too much.
I don't know. It's a bit bizarre.
Bizarre.
Bizarre. I feel because this kind of stuff. I think if it was the game before AlphaGo, he wouldn't play. So it's like some sort of like new idea.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. And below, and black play here, and then white took the thickness up to this one. I thought that wow, I like thickness. Yeah, I like points too.
Let me ask you this though. Maybe this thickness is a little
Over-concentrated. It is. But
it's a lot of stones,
Right.
not that much thickness.
right, and I know that Ryan really likes to have points.
He's
So-
Mr. Cash.
Missed cash. Okay, he is okay. So he collect lots of cash, and why spend several turns to get it? So maybe and black takes center therefore to play this one. So I did not analyze this. I just checked this game like the first view. I just checked one time. By feeling, it should be good for white. But that is what one thought too. But maybe black collect lots of points. White is a bit bumpy here. Okay, and then that's it. After this, I couldn't check much. Seems that just the game goes like this, and the lower side they moved it. I did not check much about it. This one is not. The game is this. I did not check it. That is tough. But I can exchange to bring the group out. So fine. White is safe and take center. Okay. I don't see. Okay. To play, to take center and play first move on the corner must be so important. So can black Tanuki now to get there? Well, black, you see, black. That must be the question. And white also, I'm pretty sure that he thought about Tanuki to just attach here because it is huge. But maybe, he thought that, okay, I still need it. And black Tanuki, and why need to do something against this black's group, which, black still Tanuki, and white started something. And white got something, I suppose. That's why white won this game. Or you see that white got something.
Swallowed it.
Okay. So maybe here black should have answered right. I don't know.
Maybe he can save the stones, but maybe it's too small. H7, I think. Right.
H7. Yeah, black can put it back and save it. But black decide to, beat it.
But this is so simple.
Right, it is. It's big. 10, 14, 16, 18, or like 23. White got it, including the upper one stone. But that damage must be not that.
I think after this.
Right.
done.
So suddenly it happened.
Yeah.
Was Ryan in Burmese? No one can survive from Burmese.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
Maybe
Very
it is.
difficult. All right, so game 3.
So, Sumun
We
and
you took a little bit of a look at this here.
right, we already checked. So when there is stone lonely in the side and you have so many stones, then you can use this one. That was great. And then he played the move that I didn't expect. Normally when white attaches,
You went like this.
right. When white attaches, normally black goes down.
Right.
That is what usually happens. But because black extend to up, black got a chance to play this one and here. That made me surprised because that is unusual. If it was low, if that stone was low, then it isn't working. But because of that situation, it is working.
Then we cut it, N18?
Right. That is looking. Black is looking for that, so I had to defend it. So black easily set up the base there, and it was good enough. Okay. Therefore, I had to fight. So this kind of stuff, I need to choose between extending, which is a bit soft, or hane to give a pressure. And white decide to give a pressure, and black says, okay, I will give that pressure back, and then fight begins. Okay. And then black start touching this part, and at this point you can see that white has 3. One weak group over there, and if black brings the 2 stones out, which didn't happen because black was already happy to take the upper side group. Okay, so later on, black just survived. After black survived, I was not like what I expected because that white group is dead. So after this was already dead, so no matter what it happens, as long as black can win the capturing race here, it should be very good game for black. Okay, so it means that when white plays Hane, black start fight and eventually black succeed. You see that white played Hane, black cuts, and then all of a sudden black kills the right side group. Okay, so black had the better power, I would say. Okay, and that power worked with a cross tangent here. That is good because A, B, or Mi, like this or the other way around. So that is just the dead form. So since then, I had to play a bunch of active moves to attack this group, but it wasn't easy. So I think it is quite easy end. So I don't know how the game ends, but after the death, I think it is. To endure. So it's like white is enduring, but that kind of stuff is like, say, a little bit like nagging. Yeah. Okay, let me win, but often it doesn't work.
No chance.
Yeah, right. However, the Lisedo's best skill was nagging.
Yeah.
Let me win, and he did. That was so interesting.
All right.
Yeah, he won a game against Kuri in many of that kind of ways. The Kuri was really good at the opening part. He often takes the lead in the opening part and play in a very thick way. And then all of a sudden, Lisedo shakes the goban and nagging. Let me go, like this. And then Lisedo won more times.
Interesting. Never give up.
Never give up. Wow. Okay. So Kevin Young.
Kevin Young.
Yeah, I'm told that he's one of the youngest.
He is one of the youngest. Yeah, there's two of the youth players are in the Masters this year. Very exciting.
Oh, great. Uh-huh.
Yeah, next year I think some of the girls will be in there too.
Wow.
Yeah, they're getting strong, man. They're getting strong.
That's nice.
You old guys got to watch
Younger
that.
generation, is it? Now I believe that the AlphaGo generation comes up to like Masters League level.
Yeah.
Isn't it? So it'll be quite exciting.
Very impressive.
Uh-huh.
So this is Kevin and Heidenreich.
Right. Okay.
And again, folks, these games are all on OGS. Just look under eJournal, and the more detailed commentary is on YouTube. Just look for the this morning's stream. So.
Right. So after white plays Hane, forward black, I would just leave it and go to the new land, something like this, to make the big game. White may play an extra move to continue, but still black can leave it and go other places like that. I don't like to stay too long in one area, and black did it. And normally after this one, black just connects it. So here I exchange and white plays this one, connect. That is what I know. But instead of this one, it's like sharing that area point. But black takes outside and let white take the point here. It's pretty unusual that when white plays here, black doesn't defend, doesn't respond to let white play an extra move like that. So it means that white collect more points in the pocket, but black has now thickness, and white takes some more points, pocket money, like that, and black has thickness. And I think Kevin is so ambitious that he tries to use the whole board, thing like Akemiya. But you see that white's move is so calm, okay? And after that, white jumps in. Right.
Parachute.
Exactly.
Behind enemy lines.
And then try to save it. So this kind of game, which color do you prefer if it happens?
Oh, I like black.
You like black?
I like black. It's just fun.
Right, it is.
Difficult.
Right. However, I have to say, the weaker level players more like to have this kind of situation as black.
Sure.
But the stronger players wanted to have this case as as white.
For the cash.
For the cash, and say uncertainty, I would say. Because if you have more cash, then you have more certainty, right? Like this. So I had like Go camps, and I had interesting stuff. Let me show you one interesting stuff. So it is like mini game that I like to do it. So here, white to play. Can you save inside?
Difficult.
It is not easy, is it?
Yeah.
But
because black can do anything.
yes, because black is surrounded here. So this kind of question, or if I actually do it, then I had the Q group and Dan group and had some sort of say testing that in the Dan level, more of white players, and Dan players, they play against Dan. Okay, similar level. Let's say there are like 3 Dan groups and they play against each other. And 5 Q groups, they play each other. Then in 3 Dan groups, more of white saved. More. Okay. But in the Q group, more of white bad. So it means that when you increase your skill, you increase the skill to save the group more. So that's why in 5Q land, they are not good at saving the groups, so more of the groups were dead. But in the strong group, they have more skills to save, more sensitive on finding some center moves and eye space like that, so they survive more. So if you ask this question, the strong players, they prefer white, and like Q players, they prefer black, like that. So I believe this is like a similar situation. That in this case, if you ask this question to like professional players, that they would prefer white
every time.
Yeah, mostly I would say. But to like 5Q players, if you ask it, then maybe they would prefer more to black like this.
Because sure, if you can either kill white or
serious injury,
attack white in a way, or you can make a profit, but that also means you have to count well enough.
Exactly.
To know how much.
Right. You need to know how much you need to go.
Which is difficult.
Right. You don't need to win by 20.
No.
Is it? So, and if you go too far, then it comes back. Right. So that's why you shouldn't do it. So it both has a risk. Not only white is having a risk. White might die, that's the risk. But black's risk is that what if I save and I don't have any points to win a game? So that is what both need to worry about. Wow, after this, white even collect more points. So black ignores.
He gave black 2 more moves.
Oh, and then moves.
And then he moves it.
Yeah, so this kind of center move is annoying. So it is like that. You need to have more guys. Let's say you're being surrounded by like 5 guys, then you don't want to be alone.
No.
You want to bring more
friends.
Yeah, bring friends. So this is friend. So friend 1 came and then it's sent there, black need to respond, so I got 1 friend for free. Now they are 2 guys, and then attach. Black need to respond, and 3 guys, like this. And 1 more, 4 guys, because otherwise Hane is so annoying. And then already, we are 5.
Get some shape.
Right. So you need to get some free moves like this, and that is the sense. And I got it. Yeah, black is maybe too much cautious like that. If I were black, I would have played this one. Yeah, I had to. What else? I mean, I feel.
We have the thickness.
Yeah, I need to have thickness. But he wants to have the thickness, but I need to. Too much. Black
too much, right?
From the outside.
Still play your move, right? Yeah.
Right. So because his kids and his ambitious, like that. But the natural way to kill a group is let opponent's group die in peace. Okay? So don't enter, but just reduce.
Just squeeze.
Yes, just squeeze. Let the time goes, like that. But entering and then blah blah blah, then it just helps. So why users sent their moves, and then why saved it. After this group's life and death, living, it was quite tough. I didn't expect this Hane. I wouldn't do. I would have played just like this, like that. That is interesting. Okay, so black enters. Black tries to get it. And then white just negotiate, take center, and just enjoy, blah, blah. And black couldn't endure, so try something which didn't work. The game ended. So this is the true highlight of this game. That which color do you prefer? You prefer black or white?
Well, now I prefer white.
Okay, that is not easy. Okay, but of course it's not easy as white to continue. But still, that is what it is.
Yeah.
So the 5th one, what we checked was the last one, right?
You want to check the last? Yeah, this is the one that was.
We checked. It's about one.
This is the one that was half.
Right. We just check halfway through, half-point game, but I won't check.
The interesting thing about this game is that it's a half-point game, 100 moves before the end. 100 moves before, just like this, for over 100 moves,
wow.
103 moves.
I think they got
really good end game.
Right. I think they got aged like 5 years for
I know.
this.
we did, yeah.
So,
but I'm curious to see what happened here.
Okay. Let's check it. Wide extent. Possible, but it looks so slow, so I don't do it.
Yeah.
Normally, I don't like to do it. That is clearly bad. So normally after this one, black plays Hane to this direction. Here, Atari, and extend. So that is the way. Because I'm sure that you know this pattern. So before here, let's say white approaches, black plays here, Hane, put it back, and this. Do you know this pattern?
Yeah.
This is the pattern.
That's a pretty
old one, right? But it is not anymore. It is good for white.
Too good.
Yes, it is good for white. And here,
it's a little tight for black.
Right. And white attaches and pull back, and here, this is also a pattern.
Yep. Yeah.
disappeared. So there are so many, like, pins are here. That is what AlphaGo played against Lisadol.
Right.
And Lisadol played this one here and jumped the game one. It was the game one case. And then it was pins, and then here, and then white played like, what was it? AlphaGo played like this. Okay. This is what AlphaGo played, the game one. And Lisadol later confessed that after this moment, he felt that, something went wrong. Not what I expected, because he thought that I'm going to easily win these 5 games like that. But after this, he had that feeling. So that is that much, tough one. So you see that you find a common thing. This one disappeared, and this one disappeared, and this one disappeared. Can you see a common?
Too low and too slow, I think.
Right, but the shape, when you see these shapes, these are all the same, but this doesn't change. That 3 stones doesn't change. That 3 stones just stand here. So that's 3 stones, that's 3 stones, that's 3 stones. So it just stays the same. Then it is good for white. It's because already, black owns this corner. Black came here first. White is the guest. And if black just attach and pull back like that, then black can collect a lot of points. But just right after this exchange, the corner will be like drowned. Okay? There are not many points anymore. So we can say that white already erased it. The point of this corner. Maybe black still owns this corner, but there's not many points. No juicy points anymore. It's dried. So once this happens in your games, no matter what, it happens like that, or pins or whatever, it is good for white. So black need to play a move which blocks this way, which is like actual game. Black played here, and after this, black should play Hane, therefore. Otherwise, that shape is gonna come. Right. So that is the only pincer, that 2 space low, is the only pincer to block it. But actual game, black just played here, and it is good for white. Okay? So I believe that it was good for white here, jump, and then, that made me surprised, because why not? I can call. It means that maybe black didn't like to give the 3 stones. White didn't want to take the 2 stones, but it's big enough. If it happens, then I will be happy as white.
Interesting.
But white played here to let black defend.
So help black.
Right. It made me surprised.
White did not take advantage of his superior position.
Right. White saved. But no, it was a bit awkward. So I believe that it was good for black. Even black uses this ascent there. However, after clamp, black extend. That made me surprised, because black should have Todd.
Yeah, of course, right.
We need to connect, and then black wouldn't connect here to give this.
No.
That's what happened in the game. Just one missing exchanges. So that is clearly slow. So white got this move for free. That's how I feel. So since then, I prefer this game for white. And one other thing which made me feel interesting is this one. Okay. The meaning is easy. The reason why white plays here is to use this one as center. So if white has the center move here, let's say black respond, then maybe there is something that white can do, or here, or like this one, to threat this black group more severely. But we should get to know that white is center. Okay, so white cut Atari, capture, and then black Atari. So is this center?
No.
No, it doesn't look like center, but it is. If black Tanuki, then white can connect.
Right.
White enters. So here and cut, like this. So now you need
shortage of liberty.
Right. This is the one who takes the liberty out.
Oh, that's great.
So wonderful. That's why white has this center, and that's why black played black saved it very humble way, like this. Okay, good. And then from here, half point game started, which I don't know.
It just goes on like this. What move is this? It's sort of like.
Oh, but here I believe the black should just connect and take that. No, of course not. So something happened. Okay, I don't know. But that is sort of highlight I can tell.
It is. It's wonderful.
And game is not easy to tell.
So yeah, if you guys want to see the
Details.
end game, Stephanie took a detailed look just at the last 100 moves of the game. It's very interesting because it just goes take a little, give a little, take a little. It goes on for over 100 moves.
It seems like
half-point game. And interestingly, there's I think Black, I think she figured out Black lost maybe a point and a half in the end game. It got very complicated in the analysis, but it's really worth taking a look.
By the way, it is 7.5 or 6.5.
I think it's 6.
It was 6. Okay.
6.5, yeah.
I see. It sounds like Stephanie had tough time to check the details. Oh,
yeah.
Lucky me. I don't need to.
All right, so we're going to take a quick break. He's going to go take a look at the Parago game. I'm going to get set up, and we'll be back in a few minutes with an analysis of the Parago games.
Great.
Thanks for watching, folks. See you soon. So that wasn't so bad.
Okay.